Shalom and welcome to Cuppa Torah. My name is Hannah Tamar. I'm so glad to be back. It's been like forever since I have posted anything on my channel video-wise. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's talk about Purim, which is going to be the next holiday that comes up. Now, before I go in depth what Purim is, actually it's going to be in my next episode. I want to talk about why Purim comes so late this year in the calendar. If you look, it actually comes late in March. Usually it comes between like late February, early March. Why is it that Purim is roaming so far from where it should be roaming? And to really go into that, we have to think about the three calendars that are used a lot. We have the solar calendar, which is the Gregorian calendar, and that consists of 12 months, 30 to 31 days, except for February, that's 28. Then you have a leap year, and you just add on an extra day. What I don't like about the solar calendar is it doesn't match the natural cycle, and it feels like it's forced. So there's the lunar calendar, which is the Islamic calendar is lunar calendar, and it goes only on the cycle of the moon, and that's 28 days, which is amazing because you know exactly what day it is if you look at the moon. You're like, oh, it's the third of the day because the moon is in this cycle. What the lunar calendar doesn't do is keep the months in the same season every year. So you can have Ramadan start in summer one year and then next year Ramadan's in the fall, because the lunar calendar doesn't go with the seasons. So then the Jews are like, wait, it says in Torah that specific holidays, like Passover, need to be in specific seasons. So if we follow the lunar calendar, Passover is not always going to be in spring, in the northern hemisphere. So how the Jewish calendar does that is it's a hybrid between the lunar calendar and the solar calendar, where yes, we follow the 28-day cycle of the moon, but then we have what is called a leap month. And every so many years when 28 days get accumulated, we add on this extra month to follow again that lunar cycle. So this year is a lunar month year, and the lunar month is Adar. And so sometimes you'll hear Adar 1 or Adar 2, Adar Aleph, Adar Bet, first Adar, second Adar. It's all the same because there's two Adars. Now, Purim comes in the month of Adar. So do we celebrate Purim the first Adar, or do we celebrate Purim the second of Adar? And a lot of scholars have been fighting over this. And what is tradition now is that in the first Adar, we remind ourselves during Purim Katan, when Purim is supposed to be, that it reminds us of the holiday, but we don't do any of the festivities. We don't read the Megillah. We don't have these parties, Purim parties. We wait until the second Adar to do all of this because it gives us that transition to Passover, and it doesn't give us that lull. Because if we celebrated the first Adar, then the second Adar is a lull, and then comes Passover, and you're like, whoa, Passover just came out of the blue. So to get us prepared for Passover, which is a big, huge holiday, we start with the smaller holiday of Purim and get us into that persecution and that festival, that festivities, like, oh, they tried to kill us, we won, let's eat, woohoo! So that is why we celebrate Purim and the second of Adar. And since this is a leap year, we celebrate Purim in March. Now, what do we do during the first Adar? Do we just say, oh, it's just another month, woohoo? No. This is Adar 1, or Adar Aleph, is this special spiritual month because it's an extra month to make your life the best it can be. This month is given to you as a gift. And you don't usually go take a gift, be like, oh yeah, thanks, and just like toss it away. No. Celebrate that gift. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Whoa there. Celebrate that gift. Use every single day and live life to the fullest. So this month, this week, I want you to just to stop what you're doing and focus on that question of, am I using this day as a gift? Because it's a gift. Am I using this month as a gift? Am I using this hour as a gift? So if you have any other comments to add to this extra awesome month of Adar, please write them below. Write them on my Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube. If you have any questions about Adar, please let me know. I will answer it. If I don't have the answer, I will find the answer for you. And I can't wait until the next video to talk about the awesome holiday of Purim. And it's not just for kids, it's for adults too. And on that note, I will say, Shalom.